Hello students, we will continue with the part 21 of the chapter rational numbers. Students, in this part 21, we will discuss two questions what I have given you as homework in your previous session number 20, and today I would like to discuss NCERT exemplar problems, and we will enhance our knowledge on this chapter rational numbers. Students, coming to the homework part. In the homework, I gave you first question, a magic square of the size 4 rows and 4 columns having rational numbers and 4 question marks or 4 blank squares in which we are asked to fill or we are asked to replace given 4 rational numbers, that is 70 by 95 minus 21 by minus 133, 25 by 95 and 24 by 38 in the appropriate squares of these magic square, so that the sum of the rational numbers in each row or in a column or even in diagonally being equal. So students, to solve this question, hint is first reduce all the rational numbers into their simplest form. If once you bring them into their simplest form, then you can solve this question. Students, after bringing given all rational numbers into their simplest form, I got a magic square containing 12 rational numbers and 4 blank spaces with the question mark. These 4 blank spaces are the squares which I need to fill with these 4 rational numbers. I brought them also into their simplest form. Out of the 16 rational numbers, there is one speciality. What is that speciality of these rational numbers? They all are having same denominator 19. That means all these rational numbers are like rational numbers. So students, we can observe that rational numbers given on any row, if you observe their sum being 34 upon 19, that is when I add 16 by 19 to 9 by 19 to 2 by 19 and to 7 by 19. Since they are like rational numbers, straight away adding their numerators. 16 plus 9, 25, 25 plus 2 is 27, 27 plus 7 is 34. So my observation supposed to be is the sum of rational numbers when I add row wise or in column wise, is it giving you 34 by 19. So I should look for sum as 34 by 19. Here 16 plus 6 is 22, 22 plus 11 is 33 and 33 plus 1 is 34. So here also the sum of rational numbers is 34 by 19. So now while I am filling among these four rational numbers, I should observe which will fit here appropriately when they felt gives 34 by 19. For that my reason is, I shall do this way reasoning or thinking. 9, 8. Their sum is 17. That means I need, when I subtract 34 minus 17, that means when I subtract 17 from 34, I need 17 more. So among these four rational numbers, whose sum suits here? That is the first one. So 5 plus 12, 17. 14 plus 3 is also 17. So first reasoning. Next, here 6 plus 13, 19. So when I do 34 minus 19 gives me 15. That means here I have to have such two numbers whose sum being first 15. Which two rational numbers suits? So 3 plus 12 is 15. That means for me here either 3 by 12, 3 by 19 or 12 by 19 supposed to come. Next, let us consider I have taken 3 by 19. That means automatically I have 12 by 19 here. Now, when it is 3 and their sum of missing fellow supposed to be giving you 17, means 3 already has come, 14 is the one. So 14 upon 19 is appropriate rational number. So 9 plus 3, 12, 12 plus 14, 26, 26 plus 8 is 34 by 90. Now 2 plus 12, 14, 14 plus 15, 29, and I am left with 5 by 19. So their sum is again 34 by 90. Next, let us take here this row. 11 plus 14, 25, 25 plus 5 is 30, 30 plus 4 is 34 by, so 34 by 90, here also it suits. Now, if you do this way reasoning, you can identify exactly which rational number can be placed in these boxes. So I am showing you same reasoning. You can note down properly. Here I have rational numbers brought into the simplest form, then 3 by 19 coming in the box, 12 by 19, 14 by 19 and 5 by 19, so that their sum being sum as 34 by 19, either row wise or column wise or even in diagonal also, sum being 34 by 90. This is the solution. Next, coming to the next question. Students, we are given a riddle to break the code, and we are given first rational numbers and asked to write in their lowest form, that means simplest form. Then afterwards, beside there is one word given to each rational number and asked to break that words into the codes. Students, first bring the rational numbers into simplest form. First one, minus 12 by 30, which can be reduced to minus 2 by 5 when we cancel with the 6. Second one is minus 24 by minus 36. So common factor is 12. We can bring it into 2 by 3. Negative negative cancels. Third one is 39 by 52. When we cancel with the number 13, 3 by 4 we will get. Fourth one, minus 48 by 144. So 48 itself is the common factor. We get it as minus 1 by 3. 27 by 90 is the fifth one. After bringing it into simplest form, we get 3 by 10. Similarly, rest of the 5 rational numbers brought into simplest form. Now, observe, after bringing them, those words I am breaking the code. Here, P in the word spin, Y in the word type, T in the word with, H in the word host, A in the word sharp, G in the word gain, O in the word proof, R in the word rain, A in the word away, S in the word sweet. If you put all them, if you put together all those letters, you'll get name of the scientist or a mathematician, Pythagoras. That is the breaking code of these words. Answer to the second question. Now students will go for discussion of questions from the exemplar problem of NCERT. This is the cover page of NCERT exemplar book. I'll be providing link to download questions of this exemplar problem book chapter wise. Download them and we will solve one by one as and when we learn the chapters to enhance our knowledge on each chapter. It will ease you out and help you a lot in your future learning, and it will help you a lot in cracking many of the entrance exams if you could solve all the questions given in textbook as well as all the questions given in exemplar problems book of the NCERT. I am very sure if you solve these questions, you can definitely make very good rank even in the IIT or even in the NDA, whatever you aspire related to mathematics based on the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th content. Every year you try to solve all the questions given in exemplar problems book of NCERT from each chapter apart from the questions given in textbook. It helps you a lot. I have told you more about exemplar problems and their importance. Now I'll do my best while discussing with you in the chapters. Students will continue with the questions of exemplar. Here I have got 1 to 25 questions of the type MCQ, multiple choice questions, wherein which 4 options are given. You have to choose one correct answer. In them, first question is, a number which can be expressed as P by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q not equal to 0 is called as options: natural numbers, whole numbers, integers and rational numbers. You know this definition where a number of the form P by Q, P and Q being integers and Q not equal to 0 is the definition of rational numbers. So D is the right answer. Next, question number 2. A number of the form P by Q is said to be a rational number. Same conditions to be given. P and Q are integers, not sufficient. P and Q are integers and Q not equal to 0. P and Q are integers and P not equal to 0. P and Q are integers and P not equal to 0, also Q not equal to 0. In this, right option is B. Only denominator need not be 0. Next, question number 3. The numerical expression 3 by 8 added to minus 5 by 7 is minus 19 by 56. This shows that which property? Here they gave you options A, B, C, D. First option is rational numbers are closed under addition. Rational numbers are closed under not closed. Second option. Third option, rational numbers are closed under multiplication. Here operation is addition. So obviously somewhere related to option A and B. Addition of rational numbers is not commutative. Commutative will never tell. Like actually what we learned as a closed property. Closed property is when we take any two rational numbers, their sum is also rational number. So this is what we learnt. Here clearly two rational numbers are added, giving a rational number. It tells about rational numbers are closed under addition. So right answer is option A. Which of the following is not true? Rational numbers are closed under addition. They are closed under addition. They are closed under subtraction. That is also true. Rational numbers are closed under multiplication. It is also true. Rational numbers are closed under division, which is not true. So right answer to this not true is D. So next questions. Fifth one. Minus 3 by 8 added to 1 by 7 is equal to 1 by 7 added to minus 3 by 8. This is what if we have any two rational numbers and their sum, however we add them, is equal. This is what commutative property tells. So addition of rational numbers is commutative under addition is the right answer. Remaining we can watch whether they are right or wrong, we can observe. So here the right answer is addition of rational numbers is commutative, option A. Next, sixth question. Which of the following expressions shows that rational numbers are associative under multiplication? So children, once the word associative comes, then we have to take not 2, we have to take 3 rational numbers A, B, C. Amongst these rational numbers, here he is talking about property under multiplication. So product of any 3 rational numbers, however you multiply them, it is same. So the product is same. So here you need to observe that. So right answer is again here option A only. Students, if you observe all the 4 options, are talking that product of any 3 rational numbers, however they are multiplied, is same. Here the question is having mistake, and amongst these 4 options, I choose any one is also right, or I can say option E. All the options are correct. In my opinion, all tell the same. Product of any 3 rational numbers, same. Could observe here, the product is minus 12 upon 35. You can watch however they are multiplied, get minus 12 by. Here, amongst ABCD, one of the options supposed to be all the above. Then we could have chosen that option as a correct. Since they have not provided, I have taken option E. You can cross check. You can also start thinking what we have learned should definitely make us to identify that mistake in this question. Next set of questions. 0 is definitely it is called identity under addition. So additive identity element. So right answer here is A. 1 is multiplicative identity. So identity for rational numbers under multiplication. Right option is C. Ninth question. The additive inverse of minus 7 by 19 is, so additive inverse. Once we look for additive inverse, first we have to make the change in sign. It is negative number, so we make it positive. So that's it. It gives the sum of these two numbers being 0. So right option is B. Next set of questions. Multiplicative inverse of negative rational number. Multiplicative inverse of negative rational numbers will again are negative. So it is option B. Next, if x is added to 0 or 0 is added to x gives x, this is the additive identity property. Which is the rational number then 0 is called? It is called additive identity or identity for addition of rational numbers. So right option is A. 12th question. To get the product 1, we should multiply 8 by 21 by its inverse, reciprocal. So C is the right answer. Next set of questions. Minus of minus x is same as x. So right option is B. Next, the multiplicative inverse of minus 1 integer. First, convert 1 integer 1 upon 7. It is 8 by 7. So negative of it is minus 8 by 7. So its multiplicative inverse also negative. So look for such a number. Inverse of it is 7 by minus 8 or minus 7 by. D is the right answer. So D is the right answer. 15th question. If x be any rational number, then x plus 0 is equal to x. Sum of one rational number to 0 gives the same rational number. So right answer is A. Next, 16th question. The reciprocal of 1 is 1 itself. So right option is A. Next set of questions. The reciprocal of minus 1 is again minus 1 itself. So right answer is B. Next, 18th question. The reciprocal of 0. Reciprocal of 0 is not there. It is not defined. Right option is D. The reciprocal of any rational number q by p, where p and q are integers and q not equal to 0. Here, numerator not equal to 0 gives denominator not equals to 0 gives q upon p. Okay, and here the right option is D. Next, if y be the reciprocal of rational number x, then the reciprocal of y will be x. So we learnt in the product of any is equal to 1, one is called reciprocal of the other. So I have discussed with you MCQ questions, 20 questions I have discussed with you. Next, I am giving you few questions of the type true or false as a homework. Rest of the questions from 21 onwards we will learn in our next session. So for today, this much is enough. Note down next screen which I am giving you as homework. Pass that screen and note down the questions and write down in your exercise book. All these 20 questions to be solved in your exercise notebook along with the homework what I am giving. Here is the homework. (48th question to 55th question. All these questions are true or false type. So we'll wind up this session, continue with the next session from 21 question onwards of the exemplar book. Thank you. Jai Hind.